So, Kristen, tell us about how you're ticking off your Lyft drivers these days. Pretty consistently here now.
I've done it twice. If that is considered consistent, then so be it. I don't feel like I'm ticking them off. I feel like I am opening their eyes to a whole new world that is murder podcast. So I listen to true crime podcast, and there is one that I am currently listening to that is so infuriating in a good way. And I've found myself, the last one I was listening to as well, it's about these men who are wrongfully convicted and spend an ungodly amount of time in prison, and the system is working against them. It's the infuriating part is hearing about what the legal system has done to them. And so this new one I'm listening to is called Bone Valley. And it's about Michelle Schofield and Leo Schofield.
It sounds like that could get naughty quick.
No,
it's on a different channel.
And it's investigative journalism done so well. And they're trying to get Leo out of prison because he didn't kill his wife. Somebody else did. And you come to find out who else did it, and he actually confesses, and the man is still sitting in prison. Like, it's just... Oh my God. There have been so many times that I've actually, as I'm listening to my phone, I'm like, are you kidding me? It's just so crazy. The twists and the turns, and it was a completely circumstantial evidence. And when you listen to it, it's just bananas.
That's what I was going to ask. What did he do for them to make them think he did it in the first place? Was there evidence?
Completely circumstantial. They don't have any evidence. They don't have any DNA evidence. And his dad said something off-putting because they were searching for her body, and he and his family found the body, and his dad said something that got police, made police think that he did it. And it's the fact that he got convicted and how his lawyer failed him, how the system has failed him. So I'm on my way to a charity event, and I knew I was going to have to spend that Atlanta traffic, man. It was 5 o'clock traffic. So I'm like, what would take me 20 minutes is going to take an hour and 20. And so I had my phone, but I didn't have my earbuds. So I asked my Lyft driver, I'm like, is it cool if we listen to a podcast? And he's like, it's your ride. You can do whatever you want. And I'm like, well, that hasn't been the case in the past, but thank you. Now, I did neglect to mention the content of said podcast, but for an hour, we listened to an entire episode. And right before we were getting to the Georgia Aquarium, he goes, what is that? Because it's really good. And I'm like, thank you. He goes, and so he's like, so catch me up a little bit. And then I told him, and I'm like, this dude has spent 30 years in prison.
Oh my God.
For a crime he did not commit.
Can't imagine.
And I'm listening to season 1. And it was released in 2022. I'm about to start listening to season 2. So maybe there is enough. Maybe he's out now. But as of 2022, listening to the first season, Leo was still sitting in prison for 30 years for killing his wife.
Dang.
And he didn't commit the murder.
Dang.
And he almost got the electric chair.
Oh my God.
Nobody wants that.
No. I mean, it's a banana story. So again, it's called Bone Valley. Gilbert King is the investigative journalist behind it. But yeah, so me and this Uber or Lyft driver, are listening to this. And I mean, it was silent the whole way. We were listening to it. And when we almost got there, he was like, wow. I go, yeah, it's kind of maddening, isn't it? And he's like, yeah.
Get you all fired up.
The Bert Show.